It has a lot of common denominators, particularly all the rad scanning and cleaning trucks and so forth. So Chris?
Okay, good evening everybody. Once again, Chris Yantos. I was here in April presenting, I guess, the first meeting for the Site 12 suite of work. And at that time we were in the planning phase, getting ready to do some excavation work. And this is our first meeting now that we have started work, which was the end of May is when we started work. Before I get going on the slides, Keith did mention that the new visual we have here, the poster board, and this actually combines a few things that we're going to be hitting on not only in this meeting but also in several meetings going forward. And so what I wanted to point out here is actually a combination of several figures from the work plan. It shows the excavation limits. It shows haul routes in the black dotted lines here. It also shows our locations of the RSY pads in green and purple, and our legend down here. So I'll hit on this a little bit, but this is a useful tool for this project going forward. Okay, presentation we're doing now are the basic startup activities of any excavation project. So we have fence installation. I'm going to explain a little bit about where and when we're trucking, some of the haul routes, so where are we taking the soil. Of course, in order to haul the soil to some of our locations, which I'll get into, we have to close some of the streets. The recent activities in terms of the actual field work are screening pad construction and actual digging. So we took our first scoops of clean soil out of North Point, Sweden. I'll then go on to a 3-month look ahead, which shows all our activities coming, moving forward, and then of course contact information for the Navy. Okay, very basic fence installation. We started the project by installing fence along all the suite areas. So as you know, west side was already fenced from a previous phase 1 and phase 2 that we completed out there.
Pardon me for interrupting.
Yeah, I'll grab the pointer
If you
here.
can start again with the using the waiver form.
So let's see if I can find a convenient spot to stand. So that's Sweden west side. Sweden bay side here. We need to put fence there as well that joins up with Sweden north point. So this is all one big fenced-in area. Along with that, because we're going to be using perimeter road for soil hauling, we had to close perimeter road. That required us to put a fence on both the outward side, so on the bay side of perimeter road, and also a fence on the inward side. So that fencing is shown here in this picture. That's what this truck or fencing subcontractor is doing. He's installing fence along the riprap, between the riprap and the actual pavement on perimeter road. And this is actually, it's light outside, so this isn't coming in so clear, but this is actually a fence going across down here by building 1325, Dave?
Correct.
So this is the West Side Drive street closure, and then also up on the top, again, you can't see very well, but this is perimeter road. Both roads are now closed.
Excuse me, Chris, could you show on this map 1325, your
Sure.
sewer standing in front of
So
it?
sure. So Carol, the picture here
Yeah, got
is
that.
right there.
Wait, hold on. Right there. Okay, thank you.
Okay, next slide.